Hi, it's Mara. Welcome to my Newtopia. Today is December 5th, 2016. I had VSG surgery on August 15th, 2016 by Dr. David Newman of Central Carolina Surgery in Greensboro, North Carolina. My high weight was 300 pounds. My surgery weight was 250 pounds. My weight today is 208 pounds. That is a increase from last week of 2 pounds. Something you may notice is that I am wearing a sling. Last Wednesday morning, I was in a car accident where I was hit head on by a woman texting, and I don't have anything broken that I know of, but I hurt my shoulder really bad. I bruised my bone and had internal bleeding around my bone, and pretty sure I got a concussion that same night, and I might have cracked a tooth, but I haven't been able to go to the dentist yet because I can't drive. I mean, my car is no longer here. I don't know if it's been totaled or not. It was leaking a lot of things like gasoline and radiator fluid and things like that. But it's been towed and I don't have a vehicle. And even if I did have a vehicle, I can't drive right now because I have very, very limited motion in my left arm. So since then, sorry, this is bouncing around a lot. It's resting on me. Since then, I have been on very strong pain medication. Actually, even stronger than after I had my VSG surgery. So I have been constipated with a giant constant since then. So that's part of why the weight gain, and the other part is probably because I've been stressed. My heart rate, my blood pressure was extremely high for a couple of days, and my heart rate was really high. And I haven't been sleeping well, all because of these things, and all that stress can make you gain weight. Plus, honestly, I made cookies for my husband to take to a work function, and I ate 3 of those cookies, which I shouldn't have done, but I needed something really quick so I could take pain medication, because the kind of pain medication that I'm on, which is Dilaudid, or well, basically morphine, it is really bad to take on an empty stomach, and so I just wanted something quick and easy, and I'd already been throwing up so many things for so many hours that it just needed something. But whatever. Yeah, before the injury, before my accident, I was doing really well. And even after my accident, other than the 3 cookies, I've been making pretty good choices. Been having some protein shakes because I was severely dehydrated after getting like I said, a probable concussion. I didn't go and get any tests done to see, but I have a lump on the back of my head that is larger than the size of my hand. Um, and when the EMS came out for that, they just said you probably should try and take some anti-nausea medication, which I had from my VSG surgery, and try to get some sleep and try to get some fluids, because going to the hospital is going to be at least 7 hours before you can get seen. And honestly, I was so tired at that point because it was the middle of the night and I had already been having trouble sleeping. And well, anyway, um, that's that. I made a really good meal yesterday. My husband asked me, what was I in the mood for? What was I having a craving for or anything? And the only thing that I could think of was chicken pot pie, which, I would normally go and get like the Stouffer's or something, but with all the bread and everything, I can't have that. So I made this really cool chicken pot pie with, make the crust with cheese and cream cheese and egg and almond flour and some seasonings, and it came out really good. And it made 4 little ramekin size ones, which were probably more than I should have had for a meal, but it was the only meal that I actually ate yesterday. So I had one of those, which I think is like maybe a 4 ounce ramekin. Anyway, I'll put the recipe in in the comments or in the the thing down below, so you can see it if you want to make it. Really tasty and really low carb. I go to see my doctor, my surgeon, on Thursday for my follow-up. I got all my blood work back from that he wanted to have done. Um, I got it Saturday, and I have everything's really good except for I was low in thiamine, which is B1, and so I'm going to have to see if I need to start taking an additional pill of that, or if he is fine with it and to wait another few months to see how it goes, because I'm going to be changing vitamins really soon. Yeah, otherwise, I mean, what can you do? Things happen. I did say to my husband, um, when we were waiting for x-rays of my shoulder, because at first they thought it was dislocated, um, or fractured. I said, I wondered if this would have had been as bad, like the injury to my shoulder wouldn't have been as bad if I weighed more, because what happened was that I was trying to turn out of the way of the oncoming car, and so I was leaning forward and turning, and when my seatbelt didn't engage because I was too close to the steering wheel, and so I hit my shoulder on the actual steering wheel. And I thought, if I was heavier, this probably wouldn't have hurt as bad because I'd have more padding. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? It was just a thought. But then that night when EMS had to try and get me off the ground, I thought, oh, it's a really good thing that I weigh like 75 pounds less than I did before, because this is going to make it a little bit easier to get off the ground, especially because they could only lift me by one arm because this one was still, in too much pain. Anyway, I will let you know how it went at the doctor's, and next week is going to be my 4-month anniversary for my surgery, so I should be able to get the full body shots, which I neglected to get for my 3-month, and get my measurements and everything. So I look forward to seeing you soon, and if you have any questions, comments, etc., leave them below, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.